Today's topic is how to become resilient in 30 days. What does it mean being resilient? It means that when you experience some triggers, you're actually not reacting to it, you just respond. You are not coming up with frustrated negative emotions. You don't feel like anger, you don't feel betrayed, you don't feel horrors, you don't feel negative emotions in that situation because you are already resilient, which means you know how to keep calm, how to be in a mindful space where you just observe the situation until you actually analyze it and you know how to respond to it. So how to get to that state? Because this is quite I would say quite a strength to acquire resilient. Some people already holding it within them. Some people was born like that, being calm like Buddha or so on and so forth. But most of the people are reacting towards triggers. That's why happening to them so many situations and attracting negative situations in their life because they are on that emotional roller coaster and this becomes their pattern basically. So that's why we want to be resilient to get off the emotional roller coaster so we can live a calmer and more peaceful life, right? When we actually navigate smoother between certain situations. So basically, how to get there in 30 days. I work with my clients who came to me with depression, panic attacks, or just feeling lost, frustrated, unhappy in their relationships. So all of these things is showing that they get triggered a lot from their outside environment. And the first thing what we do is practicing the meditation. So start practicing daily the Samadhi meditation, which is a transcendental meditation. You can find it actually free on my YouTube channel on the playlist. So when you start practicing this meditation, this is the first step actually, because you transcend into the subconscious when you practice this meditation and you get into the delta brainwaves where you start to produce more of the melatonin, serotonin, oxytocin, and growth hormone. And the serotonin is a mood hormone, the oxytocin is for love, melatonin is for a better sleep, and the growth hormone is for a more vital body. So basically, due to that hormones as an extra boost, is going to help you to become more resilient. It's going to help you to be a kinder, a focused, and nicer person, basically, towards when anything happens to you, right? And then there is another meditation also in the playlist, which is called for anger, karmic debt release for anger. Sometimes these kind of deep and negative emotions can come from a karma because might you were betrayed in your past life, or you caused some issues in your past life to someone, and or you caused in this lifetime, but maybe before, earlier. So basically you created this karma for yourself, or someone else has created this karma. So basically you have this anger issue due to your karma, and this can be also released from past, future, and present with that meditation, which I highly recommend you. So basically this is the first step. And then when it's actually, you take your time to actually find the root of that anger. If it's not a karmic issue, but it's a trauma, maybe it could be a trauma of the root of your anger, which might happen to you in childhood or again past life, then that traumatic experience needs to be released to make sure that the pattern stops and you're not gonna get actually triggered by the similar situations and causing you anger, because there are a situation which is mirroring your past trauma, and that is actually becomes a pattern and it's coming back to you until you are able to release that trauma. You're able to forgive to yourself and to the other person in this trauma. That pattern is going to come back to you, and then you're always going to experience anger in those situations. And then eventually it becomes a physical illness, a disease. So that's why it's awesome. It's not just for peace of mind. It's not just to become a kinder person. It's because eventually it becomes a disease, and you don't want to fall sick, right? You don't want a cancer, you don't want to have a heart attack because you didn't handle your reactions, right? So becoming resilient in 30 days is not just important for the people around you, or to keep yourself happy, or you keep yourself, in a positive mindset, or in like a mindfulness, in a peace and calmness, but also for your physical health, also for your long life, happy, healthy life, basically. So if you would like to actually learn more about this, you can join tomorrow my event, which is called Prevention is, it's about the power of prevention. Basically, that's the name of the event. It's happening tomorrow, 4 p.m. UK time. And I'm going to talk more about this. And we're going to do also the a kind of meditation, which is very powerful. So I'm looking forward to see you there, and all the details are below. Thank you so much for watching.